Little bit. Let's turn to Decision 2023 now. As the Chicago mayor's race, it's really down to the wire. Election day is on Tuesday, as you know, and the polls are showing Brandon Johnson and Paul Vallas are in a dead heat. Both candidates are campaigning nonstop, and as the nation watches what happens here in Chicago, the contest closes on racial issues. NBC5 political reporter Ahern joins us now live with the very latest. Marianne?
Good afternoon, Evrod. A busy day for both of the candidates at several churches. And with Election Day in sight, tensions are high as those questions persist of how each of them will lead.
We ask God that you cover him, that you lead him, that you guide him.
There was a blessing at the New Life Covenant Church for Paul Vallas. And not too far away, the House of Hope did the same for Brandon Johnson.
I'm the only elected official that put together an entire budget around black people because we recognize that our liberation is the liberation for everyone.
Johnson and Vallas are not just divided on issues like public safety and education. On March 18th at a Kenwood Academy forum, Johnson characterized the contest as, quote, "This is about black labor versus white wealth. This is what this battle is about." Today, however, Johnson says,
That's not a quote from me.
you don't see that that's how this race is.
This is a multicultural, intergenerational movement. Black, brown, white, Asian.
Vallas, who campaigned with Secretary of State Jesse White, dismisses critics who say he's more of a Republican.
My opponent did say that the investigation and the impeachment of the former president, he called it a witch hunt. He's the one that invoked the extremist views into this race.
At the end of the day, we all know that's hogwash, but it's interesting because actually last week he began to shift his message, and instead of saying that I'm a Republican, he was saying that, like, I'm an old machine Democrat. So I don't know, try to figure that one out.
The Vallas team signals it will be close, and both predict they will be Chicago's next mayor.
You have people on the north side of Chicago, the west side, the southeast. Look, I know there are individuals that want to divide the city of Chicago. We're running to unite the city of Chicago.
The next mayor is not a solo act. The next mayor has to be the type of leader that assembles the type of team that can get the city back on track.
And a sign of just how tight this contest is, neither is pulling their negative attack ads, and that is the tradition in the past. Instead, you're going to keep seeing those negative campaign ads through Tuesday. Reporting live from the north side, Marianne Ahern, NBC5 News.
Marianne, thank you.